So my book is Approaching Disability, Critical Issues and Perspectives, and it's written with my colleague Rebecca Mallett, who's at Sheffield Hallam University in Sheffield in the UK. And we wrote the book really as an introductory text. So this is a book for people who don't know anything about disability studies, but they feel they would like to know something about it. So it's for disabled people, it's for teachers in training, it's for social work students, it's for family members, anybody who thinks this is something I'd like to begin to understand. So the book's divided into two sections. We've got the critical issues and then perspectives. So the book begins with a discussion of something that's very important in the UK in terms of disability studies called the social model. And that's talking about removing the barriers that disabled people face that exclude them. So the world is set up in ways that assume that able-bodied people are moving around. So it's the thing about if there isn't a ramp, somebody is prevented from entering a building. So it's focusing on removing those barriers. So in education, it would be focusing on removing the barriers to including disabled children, making accessible buildings, accessible curriculums, accessible approaches to teaching. But the book is unusual for an introductory text in disability studies because we've tried to take a really global approach. So we have a chapter talking about global understandings of disability that draws on work from the global south as well as from the global north. The other thing that we wanted the book to do was to enable people to do stuff. So it's a kind of how-to book. So there are a couple of sections on how to read disability text in a critical way. It takes you how to deconstruct a text, reading it with a disability lens. We also talk about how to do research with disabled children. The secret of that is just to do good research as you would with children actually, but there is a section there on how to do research. And then we deal with some more theoretical issues at the end of the book, asking about how the body is understood in disability studies.